Ну да, ничего не рассказывают нам. Ну ладно, если надо будет что-нибудь рассказать, я, может быть, заскочу, а так. Всем спасибо, кто был. Я еще появлюсь на стриме. До свидания. С вами был Стейк Угря. Стейк Угря, Д.
Then you have me. I took some notes, so I'm a little bit more prepared than Railcoon. I've also watched the run a grand total of probably 3 times, so you know I am a vast encyclopedia of knowledge myself. And then we have Railcoon, who watched it 1 time a year ago, forgot everything, and asked a couple questions. So, I'm gonna give you the Spark Notes version of Otogi, everything you need to know, all the delicious little tasting morsels of game knowledge that you're gonna need to know coming into this game. Ninja dude, ninja stuff. Movement is pog. Combat is mostly magic or downward slash. Mercy orbs. Purple bar. Magic, but if you run out, you die.
That sure is
So
a
we can
Otogi.
start the run? Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's everything anyone needed to know.
So time will start on accepting this menu here. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Я не могу Twitch настроить.
So we should probably introduce our voices. You heard Shabu. I'm Railcoon. The other voice is Ame.
Здрасте.
So the game starts off with a simple tutorial level.
Вообще
There's a
не
couple of
слышно.
demons that we're gonna float around.
Ну как
Ninja
это?
dude do ninja stuff. And there's not much to it. Downward slashes are good. The movement is pog. The dialogue is maybe not as pog.
What are you talking about? Dialogue's the best part. Come on. You can't sell the dialogue short like that. Why else would you play the game? Come on.
I don't
Yeah, if you
know,
watch
dude.
the dialogue at the bottom, it can be interesting. I remember having a lot of fun the last time we did this.
Да вроде
I don't
нормально
remember
должно
a
быть
lot of the
слышно.
details, but one thing to maybe mention is, you know, this is a
Дышать в микро,
lesser game
хорошо.
by a publisher that a lot of people don't
Ну
know.
это у
Can you
нас
remind people who
первый
made this game?
уровень. Первый уровень уничтожать
Yeah,
надо
it's
всех
this little
противников на
publisher.
этом
I
уровне.
believe they went by the
Это
name of
наш
From
главный
Software
ниндзя.
back then, but it's just From
Ниндзя-убийца.
Soft nowadays. And they may have made a couple of bangers over the
Убиваем
years.
всех монстров. Убивает он всех монстров
I don't know if
по
this counts as one of them.
прибытию.
I was gonna say, I'm not entirely
Они смеются, им всем весело.
this is one of them.
Ну,
But I do wanna
ваншотает
say
их,
there's a couple
небольшую
things that
систему
we just did in the
разрушения
first
мы
level,
видим
which
в
is,
игре.
get
То есть
the
там,
mercy
видимо,
orb.
какой-то
I did get the mercy.
хавок присутствует, присутствие
Well, that was one
хавока.
of my notes. If you were taking notes like I told you to,
Вот.
then you would have written this down. But mercy
Арбы
orbs give us
выпадают из
slight
противников.
different
Эти арбы
levels.
дает
You'll need this game,
игроку
which
здоровье.
fashion is,
Он,
incredibly
соответственно,
difficult and
хиляется.
has some really
Это основная техника перемещения, вы видите, как он
Yeah, they've
телепортируется
only
немножко.
fine-tuned it since
Это
the later
первый
seasons.
скип.
Getting that way.
Он скипает часть уровня, запрыгивает наверх. Дальше дерется с очередным противником. Вот. Кат-сцена его смерти. Все отлично. Отлично идет дальше. Немножко еще чуть скипает. Перепрыгивает стенку. Пытается залезть чуть повыше, чтобы скипнуть еще часть уровня. У него все получилось. Отлично, отличный ход. Отличная реакция, отличные навыки нажимания кнопок. Убивает следующего босса, получает арбы опыта, арбы золота и арбы здоровья. Но здоровье он не тратил, так что все отлично у него. Отлично все происходит.
I'm gonna ask my
Так.
first question of what's probably many in this run.
Все,
How are you
переходим
doing
на
that
следующий уровень.
downward
Следующий
slash?
уровень примерно как в ДМК.
Difficult to maneuver?
В
Like,
ДМК
what is
также
this
переходится уровня.
repeated input that we're seeing?
Отлично.
So essentially I press
Вот,
A,
идет он
and
дальше.
then Y.
Скипает часть
It's a
противников.
very
Просто
simple-
уничтожает необходимые предметы для уничтожения, которые необходимы для продвижения дальше по уровню. Отлично.
Camera does not work very well.
Тут он
It
действует
is
дальше
forced to be inverted
по
to
уровню,
change
по
it
обычному
ever.
казуальному прохождению. Ну как казуально, просто
I do
небольшой
not
раут,
use inverted cameras
без всяких
for
каких-либо
contests.
скипов.
So this is always great.
I was expecting it to be more complex.
Прыгает дальше, идет дальше.
Небольшой
скип опять-таки уровня.
Вот.
Вот.
Yes.
Хорошо, хорошо, у него все получилось. Прыгает он неплохо. Вот. Игра, конечно, интересная. На Xbox она. Xbox сколько? Какой? 360 или обычный Xbox? Ну, очень древняя игра. Это
None shall pass.
про анимешников.
None shall pass?
То есть были раньше народы аниме, и они решили скинуть себе оковы и как бы освободиться, да. Вот. Поэтому они... Ладно, хватит.
So it actually has two different lines there. Two different takes of the same dialogue. But one of them they only use once. The other one we may hear
None
once
shall
more.
pass. Ну, в общем, проходит он дальше. Причем как-то по-особенному он их проходит. Прыгая слева от платформ. Видимо, он какие-то триггеры, что ли,
Yeah, so he shoots
доджит.
some fireball things.
Достаточно интересно выглядит, конечно. И плохо. И плохо. Призывает следующего босса. Все. Он что-то зафейлил,
My bad.
и
We're
ему
gonna hear it again.
приходится делать сначала.
So usually you don't get hit by the fireballs on the
Он
way.
не смог
So
затанковать
he stayed with
урон,
the remaining ones.
который в него прилетел, и
I
поэтому он
got hit by
помер.
something I've never been hit by before.
Но, видимо, так и должно было быть. Его заспавнило чуть сзади, и в этот раз он пошел налево. Значит, так и должно было быть. Механики какие-то сбрасываются. Ой, механики какие-то используются. Souls-like игры,
Mercy was
видимо.
not playing very nice either.
На свою точку вернулся, но при этом мир не был сохранен. Ну, как бы
Yeah,
продолжается.
that bell is a feature. I hope you like it. You're gonna
То
hear
есть
it a lot.
смерть — это не конец.
There's another version of it. We just heard two versions.
Yeah, there are two different.
А, нет, 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 нет.
It's probably the same
Он
bell.
сначала уровень начинает, походу, да?
No, it's maybe
Нет,
shifted
нет,
up. Come
нет,
on,
нет,
cut
нет.
him.
Все, да, он реально умер, и он сначала начинается. Никакая это не соус-механика, ну ладно.
I like how it interrupts the
Он просто
previous
зафейлил
dialogue that's already going.
его убийство.
I was really hoping he'd interrupt himself.
There we go. Okay. So we're just gonna be waiting.
Ну, в
for
этот
the
раз
dialogue
удачно
here.
он его уничтожил, этого
So
босса.
if you
И
have
все.
any donations, now would be a wonderful time.
В этот раз он не погиб, и все будет с ним нормально. Сейчас он просто ждет, пока закончится диалог.
$250 with no comment. Thanks a lot, Gazelle. That's very
Поэтому
generous.
можно пока
We have
почитать
$50
донаты.
from some guy, XG3.
Читаем
Says,
донаты.
Happy to support a cause like this, even if I can't watch this live throughout the week. Looking forward to catching the uploads on the GDQ YouTube channel. And what a wonderful segue that is.
Вообще интересно, конечно.
Didn't know
Интересный
all
ран,
these things will
интересная
be
игра.
available on the GDQ YouTube after the marathon is over.
С одной стороны, вроде таких такой игры еще и не было раньше. Но с другой стороны, можно было что-то получше. Например, ту же самую Нир. Засобиньтесь, правильно?
Alright. So this level we have to. I believe we free the spirit of key. or
Появился у
something.
нас на
I
следующем
don't know
уровне.
why. I don't know if
Мгм.
that's actually the case.
Уже немножко в другой одежке. Не совсем понимаю, как это работает.
No, no, as in like essence.
Как эта игра, в принципе, работает.
I just read that on the screen, but
Но персонаж у него, возможно, немножко другой.
for some reason they put it in these vases.
Разрушает он какие-то вазы. Они необходимы, видимо, для для завершения миссии. Да, да. Ну какое-то святилище заряжает. Освобождает духи. Освобождать духи и духи.
So, from my
Отлично.
understanding, we are dead, but we're not dead. And then we are going to die further, but then come back from the dead to only be like a kind of dead.
Ну что-то он рассказывает про то, что потом он умрет, чтобы кого-то победить,
Yeah.
и потом еще раз умереть. Но я не
We
уверен,
might just be only
что
dead
это
at
механика
that
игры,
point.
возможно, это просто часть лора.
But who passes?
None. None shall pass.
Да, механика этого уровня — бегать вокруг и ломать некоторые вещи.
Accessory, that's what it was called. I wrote ACC in my notes and I was like, accuracy is not right. I could not
We
think
got
of
a
accessory.
thingy.
Accessory raises phys damage, physical damage.
Ну, это первый закуп в игре. Он продал какую-то свою ненужную оружку. Или наоборот купил. Не, он продал, а купил он какие-то зелья
Yeah, so the beads
и
make
какой-то
you do more
аксессуар.
damage.
Просто
I don't know
чтобы
how much
делать
damage,
больше урона.
They just do stuff.
А, ну да, он, получается,
Magic's
умер.
pretty
Вот.
bug.
Он на прошлом уровне был живой, а здесь он умер.
We're not gonna use it
Чтобы
with
убить
magic, but we
кого-то.
equip it because it's a much more convenient time. We're already in the menus, we may as well.
So is this like ignoring the terrain of the level intended? Are you doing something fancy for this here?
Yeah, I'm
Да.
holding right trigger.
Эта механика сложности в исполнении никакой не имеет, просто раннер держит правый триггер.
When the moon goes behind
Всё.
the cloud, fire appears and drains MP. During the boss can't be damaged when the moon
Босс
is
не
behind
может
the
быть
clouds.
надамажен, пока он
Fortunately
находится
for us, we
за
can just, like,
облаками.
downward slash it into the ground, and downward slashing stuff into the ground does big boy damage.
Поэтому он
It's
мочит
strong,
какие-то души.
as you might say. So that's what we're going to be doing most of the time and trying to.
А, пока он летает, он только в воде, видимо, дамажится. И он старается его
The game
завлечь
even
в
asks you to wait patiently.
окружение, в котором он сможет его дамажить.
You don't actually have to.
Но он смог его подманить в
That was a
воду.
boss fight.
Теперь
Already
он
feel
его
like one.
клашматит.
I was gonna say, wait, is this the boss we're fighting now?
Really cool mechanically, you know. You could definitely tell, I'm sure.
And now we're going on a boat ride.
Okay,
Anyone who's
so
played this game loves it.
The game or the boat?
Слизняка убивает, это тот, кто играл эту игру
Probably just the
турой.
boat.
probably just
Что
I
там прикол?
remember there being something
В общем, тут
really
какой-то
RNG about
РНГ
the boat.
присутствует.
yes. Okay.
Видимо,
Wow.
эти
That's
слизняки
actually- I'm
спавнятся в
shocked.
каких-то
Yeah.
That's
местах
that's great.
нестандартных.
I
Бывает.
applaud you, real good. All right, so
Не заранее
let me
подготовленных.
give you the breakdown that I definitely am not just reading from my
Это
notes. This is a
5-минутный
5-minute
автоскроллер.
but it gives us a
Пока
chance to talk
этот
about
корабль
magic,
надо
because the
убивать
May's gonna be using that
слизняков
magic. So what
фиолетовых.
you're seeing, are you seeing it right now, or is it only against the boss?
It's only against the boss. These little
Alright.
jelly dudes, they're just
Вообще
little
это
punching
босс,
bags.
Let me amend that statement
просто
real quick then.
находящийся во
What you
множественном
will be seeing
количестве.
against the boss is 3 light attacks and then
Фиолетовый
a
желейный
spell.
монстр.
And the 3 light attacks fully charge the spell. You can fully charge the spell by charging the spell. Shocker, I know. Or you can do 3 light attacks into a spell. And that's the big damage. But the big RNG thing is that one of the enemies on this boat drops an attack up.
Один из противников на этом корабле может сбросить какой-то
When it
итем, который
drops is
позволяет
entirely
наносить
RNG,
двойной
and if it
урон
drops later, then that's,
какое-то
that is
время.
that is delicious,
Он немного
wonderful,
рассказывает о
having a great time. If it drops early, then that is
зельях, заклятиях,
sad.
которые есть в
So
игре.
like if it drops late, you can use it against the boss.
В общем, все тут
still?
зелья и заклятия направлены на
It
то,
saves a
чтобы
whole 5 seconds.
просто
and it's 5-minute auto
увеличивать урон. Я так понимаю.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Woo. World record pace, baby. I guess I'll also take a very quick chance to say certain spells can hit more than once, which is pretty exciting. I'm sure
Интересно,
everyone's very
интересно.
enthralled with the gameplay right now.
1 минута автоскроллера
Butterfly
прошла.
and Dragon can hit
Впереди
more
еще
than once,
4.
but only if the
Если
enemy is
Рейнерс
not
правильно
knocked back.
прочитал.
Phoenix does burn damage, so it's like a dot, and then Chimera is bad.
Yeah, it's just bad.
As in, just it's terrible. Don't use it.
Yeah.
Прыгает по кораблю,
It's bad.
убивает просто
There's
It's
nothing
it's
special about it.
монстров,
It's just bad.
желейных монстров.
Но вообще прохождение уровня не зависит от того, насколько быстро ты убиваешь этих типов. Я думаю, он просто фармит.
You know
I'm
what?
on to the next level already.
I could do that. I could
Фармит какие-то вещи по
Jeff the Big
возможности, если у
Lizard
него
gives
падут.
us $10 with a simple "None shall pass."
Что-то ничего
I
не
was
падает.
waiting to see how many of those we were gonna get.
Наверное, миссия все-таки с привязкой ко времени.
More than you'd like. Sybil Eversong gives us $10 with I was going to wait to donate, but seeing my friend Railcoon and a FromSoft game I haven't seen before, had to donate. Shout out to Progressively Progressing, our FF14 raid group.
Но все-таки смысла тогда убивать нету. Только ради
Prog Chant?
Thanks, Sybil.
фарма каких-то шмоток. Если они все-таки с них падают.
Prog Chant?
Если
Let's go
миссия все-таки
FF14.
имеет
I
привязку
played too.
только ко времени.
Carmen Loves Waldo gives us 25 with my hubby and I have to go back to school tomorrow and are gaining power and courage through AGDQ.
Вообще интересно,
This couldn't have been
какой
better
шанс
time.
здесь
Let's
умереть?
kick cancer's butt.
Он иногда так на краю корабля опасно соскальзывает.
Что кажется, еще
You
чуть-чуть
got
он
one more
упадет.
in you or nah?
Yeah, go
И
for it.
автоскроллер
They're,
надо будет этот
having a whale of a time.
проигрывать
Whale
сначала.
of a time. Vidiot Plays gives us $50 with AGDQ is a great group and I am so excited to be donating for the first time. Thank you all, both players and staff, for all you do. And Rauna gives us $15 with a very simple...
Зачитывают пока донатики. На
Aw,
основном стриме слышно.
Very sweet.
That's very nice.
Got some hearts in chat.
So this is
So-
actually the attack buff here.
Ooh.
Got lucky. We didn't kill it until very close to the end.
Let's go 5 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Рейз, ай так.
We still
Is that
gotta
like a
wait for the
thing
boss.
where you could just leave the drop?
Подобрал
and pick
какую-то
up
шмотку,
later, or is it
которую
just gone if you don't pick it?
увеличивает урон.
It stays there forever, I believe.
Oh.
The problem is the boat moves ever so slowly.
Но он ее пропустил.
Ого.
Я так понимаю, он убил какого-то слизняка. Оно
So the
дропнулось,
drop
и он
near
не
the front of
заметил.
the boat, maybe you could preserve it for a bit.
Yeah.
Поэтому
If it drops
ему
near the
пришлось
front,
чуть
it's
назад
pretty
пропрыгать.
If it drops near the back, you're never gonna see it again.
All right, here's the 3 slash and then magic attack. Let's get a
Делал
replay on
3
that.
удара и
Oh,
магическую
yeah,
атаку
love that.
с молнией.
So the
Вот
boss
это
can
как раз
actually knock
таки
you back
использование
randomly. And
заклинаний,
we're gonna lose those 5 seconds now.
которое он
Tell the
рассказывал.
other side.
Это основной босс вылез.
He's gonna throw it over to,
Убивается тактика 3
I guess,
удара, одно заклинание в конце.
Railcoon.
Серия ударов.
I think
Ничего
the
сложного.
analyzing has been done, sorry.
Отличный
Sorry,
ход.
I was gonna see if you could find any way to dress up the 3-hit magic attack. So this is...
Мы продолжаем наше движение это увлекательное, в этом увлекательном игровом мире.
Thank you.
That's all I
Thank
got.
you. I understand. Okay. You know, some of the viewers might have been struggling with...
Стало загораживают путь.
We're
Этот
actually
кристалл
gonna
будет
go back
уничтожен.
to, some new combat here. Well, I say new.
Ooh.
We're gonna use heavy attacks.
Двигается
like
дальше.
why.
По миру
That's
мертвых.
not allowed.
Wait, but that's the button you press in the air normally.
Yeah.
You're doing it
Еще
on the
один
ground
уровень,
now?
где надо просто что-то разрушать.
Sometimes I even jump.
А что-то пытается обрушить какую-то,
Wait a sec. Can you...
я так понимаю,
I'm gonna need to
постройку.
go back and say that
Ломает
one more time. My feeble
колонны.
little brain is having a difficult time. That's not in the notes.
Yeah.
What's happening in this level?
So there's
Why are you
a
destroying the towers?
there's a tower here, and it's something to do with the key
Ну,
again.
Да, он пытается опоры у какой-то платформы сломать, на которой стоит башня,
Which type of smash we talking about?
которую надо,
Like
видимо,
do-do-do-do-do-do-do,
попасть.
Oh my
or
god.
the other kind of
Попадают
smashing?
мне небольшие танлоки от ноутбуков, но ничего
Oh.
такого.
I'd also like to
У
say
него
that,
очень много.
I'd love to lie to you guys and say that that was
Не
the
особо
last
сложная игра в исполнении, умереть сложно.
but
Есть только от боссов, что
Hey, the second
мы
one's
видели
cool.
ранее.
the second one is
Которого
cool. You get
просто
to pick up a
ваншотнул.
weapon you never use because it's bad.
Hang on, you destroyed like 20 towers, and the person just said there are still 4 more.
Yeah. It only needs one to stand up.
Да, вот она самая башня.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
Wait a sec. I actually have stuff written down for this. That's more than destroy towers. It's not exciting, but all right. So this is the first like
Сейчас
notable
будет
boss,
первый
and it's like the first real difficulty spike. And
первый
I do
запоминающийся
wanna,
босс
like, we're gonna be
с
laughing,
реальной
we're gonna be
интересной
like, we're gonna have a bunch of
механикой.
chums, you know, a bunch of
Вау,
chums
он
on the couch
пролетел,
right
ну
here,
это какая-то
you know,
многоножка.
having a good time. But I will
Вот,
say this game
убить
is
он
difficult,
игрока
and
может очень
it
легко.
can kill you very easily. If you stand still in this boss fight
Если
at all, for instance, and
игрока
you hit the
ударит
lightning, it is a one-shot,
молния, которая
and it will just kill you, and you have to do it
вокруг
again.
этой самой
You're actually
многоножки
not even supposed to beat
трется,
this boss. You're supposed to
то
get it
эта
to about
молния
half
ваншотнет
health, and
просто
then
игрока,
Amaze
если
just
он ее
gonna
коснется.
kind of run away like a champion.
Поэтому ему
Not
нужно
like a
быть
coward,
очень-очень
like a champion.
осторожным.
Teach it a
Like a champ.
lesson.
just kind of
Не
knock it around a
умереть.
little bit with your pool noodle or whatever you've got there. And
Sure
then you wait
feels like
for
a pool noodle.
some of the sound design to feel like a pool noodle. I'm not gonna lie. But you're waiting for you get
Аккуратно
to
в
half
тайминг
health,
он
but
его
there's an
бьет по
audio cue,
голове,
and you just you
не
can show off
касаясь
the incredible movement
самого
in this
босса,
game and how it's basically just
не
a
получая
huge old
урона от
sandbox. You can move around forever as long as you
молнии
don't hit the invisible
босса.
walls.
There we go, that's half health. So we don't want to get hit by the lightning.
Электрическая
So
броня.
we're just gonna fly away.
That's a great
Literally just
comment.
fly away.
So we're not so much flying away to victory, just flying away.
Yeah, just
Здесь ему
flying
нужно, я
away.
так понимаю, просто подлететь куда-то повыше.
Just a reminder that the From
Какой
Software
целью,
went from
не
this
совсем
to,
пока ясно.
Dark Souls jumping. Bit of a downgrade in my book,
Но я
but
думаю, он делает это не
whatever
просто так.
works.
Oh man, this is good. Notes. We think this might be a video game.
You wrote that in your
No. Someone in chat said notes. We think I'm gonna be honest.
I thought you had that in your notes.
No. I'm gonna add it right now though. I'm putting it on level 8. Putting it on level 8. It only destroy towers there. So
Это снова какая-то
next time
катсцена идет, я
we're
так понимаю. Он
on
просто
for
ждет,
this
пока она
game,
закончится.
for
А босс
whatever
уже
reason, it'll
побежден?
say, "We
Или
think
не
this might be a
побежден?
video game."
And you won't remember the context at all.
Или как обычно.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna ask May like 15 minutes before the run.
Yeah.
Be like, what does this mean? I don't know.
What is this boat?
No, we don't need to talk about the boot yet.
Да? Он просто ждал, пока закончится уровень, получается. А весь необходимый урон уже нанес.
Honestly, we think
Нормально,
this might be a video
красиво.
game might be pretty accurate.
Oh, Shabu, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Level 10.
please.
What do you have for
Level
this
10.
one?
It says looks the worst. It just says it's ugly.
It's pretty bad.
But in real talk, the second wall has a tunnel with a weapon. We've got magic staff, butterfly, just increases MP and butterfly.
Пошел он через
Butterfly is
какой-то
one of the
второй
actually
туннель,
okay ones.
в котором было спрятано оружие, которое увеличивает урон от заклинаний бабочки, чтобы это не было.
Yes, health orbs.
Orbs.
Oh.
Дальше он возвращается на раут по прохождению, идет к концу.
This is why I need the notes. But
I do have a
Mercy
question
Lord.
when you're past your notes here.
oh yes, but by all means ask away.
So we just picked up a weapon, and I noticed we were doing some stuff with weapons in the shop earlier. So like, what do the different weapons do?
Swords do damage.
В общем,
There's bigger swords, which
мечи
for some
делают
reason do
урон,
less damage. There's smaller ones, which also do less damage.
потом большие мечи есть, которые делают меньше урона,
By the way, at level
Something like
15,
и посохи,
we'll
которые
talk
бафают
about
вашу
shop
магическую
a
силу.
little bit more
Он как раз таки
in-depth. I've
подобрал
got some
посох бабочки,
really
туннельным,
in-depth
чтобы
notes that say stuff like repair
бафать
sword.
свои заклинания.
That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
is.
Your swords take
Repairing
damage.
swords.
Yes, there's a degradation system, but you didn't hear it from
Yeah.
me. It's just spoilers. It's 5 levels from now.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
So speaking of butterfly, though, we're actually going to use it to destroy the last object over here. With that nice little triple slash butterfly
You know, I
thing.
thought butterfly would be like some technique
В
that
общем,
literally
один
just
из
shooting
комментаторов
blue butterflies from your sword.
The blue
оставляя
means
свой
the
комментарий,
poisonous
он думал,
phase.
что заклинание бабочки
Is that a
это
serious thing, or
какая-то
No, no, not at
комбинация,
all. That was me trying
какая-то
to
комбинация
trying to
ударов, а
rationalize
это
why they deal so much damage.
оказались
I
просто
was like, is
синими
that ad-libbing,
бабочками,
or are you being for
That's
real right
буквально,
now?
которые
I'm
выпускает
glad
главный
that my
герой.
notes are so bad that
Ну,
you
это
can't tell
заклятие.
the difference. Now level 11, I've got some more interesting notes. This level lags.
Ну, это, видимо, самый графонистый уровень,
A lot.
поэтому
That's a lot.
он
That's the only notes
лагает,
you had. I was waiting for
как
more.
подмечает
there
ранее,
are actually more.
имеет
No,
проблемы с
there are actually more.
производительностью.
So you pick up this weapon, Jewels of the Mountain. It's a safety strat. I think you use it for selling.
Yes, I just
Right?
use it to
Yeah.
sell so I can repair the sword later on in the run.
Yeah, because fun fact, the first sword kind of strong though. That's some more spoilers. This is where the lag really begins. By the way, if you're not
Yeah, I can see
getting
it.
Ну, он доходит до босса, просто ломает ему лицо.
next slide, please, then I don't know what to tell you. But the game
Чё?
expects you to use these levels to grind for
Жесть.
EXP to gain levels.
Память заклинания с бабочками.
Yeah, so the game gets really hard in about like 5 to
Это
10 levels. I do
помним,
want to
что
say
у
that the
него
game
это
is
заклинание
actually still
забафано
fairly
по урону,
challenging, even
что у
despite
него есть
our
посох
attitude about it.
бабочки.
But if you get a 400 combo on this, you get the training stat, which, and I quote, sucks, so we don't get it.
Это, так понимаю, вторая фаза босса происходит.
So that's what
После разрушения его основной
got for this
оболочки.
If our
Из него вылазят
progression
эти
is
маленькие
you're picking
штучки.
up orbs to gain more health, and you're picking up equipments to buff your attack and your magic, what do levels do?
yes.
Yes.
What?
I know they're pretty good.
They
They do
they're
stuff.
good enough to have level grinding levels.
So they make you better in some nebulous way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Вообще
Somewhere in the
нужно
brain that
what it
гриндить
number
does.
going up
уровни.
feels good, I guess.
Я не видел, где он тут уровни
I'm not even
качает,
gonna
в
pretend to
принципе.
know what it does. If I had
Какие-то
to take a guess, I'd say
характеристики.
like damage, but I honestly, I've never played this game. I don't know.
Сам раннер
If
особо
it's not in the
не
notes,
знает
then
что-то об этой
it's
игре.
not-
Он
It's not.
до
It
этого в
doesn't
нее никогда
exist.
не
Put my
играл.
head in my hand for a second there.
Ну, видимо, начал ее ранить по рофлу.
I'm not even memeing, by the way. I
Смеха ради.
genuinely don't really know what levels do, other than they're pretty good. They help.
They are good.
Yeah.
Unlike the training staff, levels are good. So, yeah, there you go.
This should be the level.
На самом
over. It's
деле,
actually on a
для
timer.
Apple
There we go. We don't actually
Apple
have to
Games
kill
Done
all of
как бы
them.
подошло
This
получше.
is
PHP does
probably.
Potentially.
We think.
We think.
We think levels, at the very least, have some kind of, like self-fulfilling prophecy, or it goes higher and you feel better. So, a nice placebo. This is actually probably my
strong
favorite
placebo.
level.
Шутки в сторону, а
Like,
на
jokes
экранах
aside,
любимый
I love this one,
уровень
'cause there's this
раннера.
really long, windy road, and it's this horrible pain in the patootie. And you just say like nah, and you just fly around the.
Делать ничего не надо,
around the
надо
corner there,
просто
and you're at the end.
пролететь
Then you're at the boss.
к концу уровня,
And again, the very complicated inputs there is that you're holding the dash button.
и все.
Yeah. Occasionally I jump as well if I need a little bit of height.
Railcoon, come on. There might be new people
Ну да, он пролетел к концу
joining the
уровня
stream who don't know.
и уже мочит босса.
So this boss actually deals some what my notes say big boy damage. You can sunlock it by hitting it into the floor, and because objects on the floor and wind, it's actually really difficult. This boss is pretty finicky and challenging, but Ame has made pretty easy work of
And
it.
you're like damaging the floor when you smash him down to the floor.
Yeah.
Когда он дамажит пол,
break
пол
the floor
ломается.
of your
Floor
frame
at
rate.
one point? Like,
Ну, это уже
what
было
happened
ранее
there? You were
замечено.
under the ground?
То есть какие-то небольшие
So
разрушения
transparency
окружения.
on the overhead projector.
Yeah.
These are so good.
It was
Do
actually
you have an
surprising.
explanation on why you were in the ground there?
Oh yeah, this game was one of the few in the original Xbox that have destructible terrain. as you can see, it's
Одна из оригинальных игр на Xbox,
not
который
quite there, but they tried.
имеет разрушаемую
The
землю.
terrain isn't always there, and sometimes it forgets that it's supposed to be there, and you fall through it.
Правда, какую
Yeah,
оно
they actually did a
механику,
really good job for most of the game.
ну какие
That one
полезности в
level,
этом
for some
несет,
reason,
я не
you
совсем
kinda
понимаю,
mesh
что
through it.
можно разрушать
I
землю.
don't really know.
Пока что это никак не
All right,
используется.
I'd like to make a little shout out. So we bought Phoenix, which is another of the magical magic spells. That's what they're called. Spells.
Использует он на данном уровне заклинание под названием Феникс. Это аналоги фаерболов вроде.
We haven't actually talked about that yet.
No.
Have I not? I got so hung up on the rock paper scissors thing earlier. Last time we did this, I couldn't remember
Делает пару ударов
the game
мечом
rock paper scissors, and I equated it to Pokemon.
и нажимает этот
The
спелл.
spell system has like a weakness and buff system. So they're like affinities. Certain affinities are weak and strong to certain magic attacks. And these golems are really, really rough and tough and ready to rumble and tumble all the way down to your last bit of health bar. They can one-shot you, but fortunately, thanks to a really old ancient guide on the internet, just like a random playthrough guide, I was able to figure out that they're weak to
Вообще,
attacks.
в этой игре много что на самом деле игрока ваншотает. Вот эти самые ребята тоже ваншотают
This
игрока.
wasn't discovered through gameplay, just some
Но
source on the internet said they were weak to fire.
у
Yeah,
них
it's
есть слабость,
actually not
у
the
них
only
есть
thing
слабость
we
как
learned
раз таки
from
к
a
вот
18-year-old
этому
guide.
заклинанию.
Part of the route is based on that guide. I don't even remember who made it. I wish I did.
Let's go, random person on the internet 18 years ago,
Yeah.
writing an Otogi guide.
That's impressive, because that's the age of a guide on the internet having some dubious
Поэтому
information
особых
on it.
проблем у него больше эти ребята не вызывают
Wasn't that when,
крана.
like everything had those headers too that were like
Oh yeah,
typing
Oh
art?
yeah.
the text art
Yeah.
like headers, yeah.
Those were cool. Level 14 is long and windy, but we know
Левел
where to go.
14
It trains
очень
NPCs
большой
supposed to
и
get stuff that mitigates it.
ветреный,
But we
но
just say like, nah,
раннер знает, куда идти.
I'm not down for that. Maybe another time.
Yeah. We
But if we run out of MP, we die. According to what
Поэтому
you
он
said at
сразу
the
же
start.
туда и
Yeah, we do.
направляется.
So it is like a timer to get through this level.
Где здесь ветер, я не совсем
there's a
понял.
purple bar.
Ну ладно,
Thanks to
может
upward
какое-то
slash
выражение
for
особое.
everyone. Get through the level pretty quickly.
This is lava
Also-
as well. Lava doesn't really do anything.
Лава, в принципе, ничего не делает игроку, по ней можно спокойно бегать.
We're already double dead at this point, I think. Are we
Oh,
double
no,
Ah,
we're
yeah.
single dead
single
right
dead?
now.
Okay, sorry, my mistake.
A bit of
I'm-
lore. If a demon were to pass for a great arch, we will never know because the game never tells you.
Because
Oh
you
my
finished
gosh.
level too early?
Oh no, it just doesn't tell you.
Really?
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my time to shine. I've got so many notes on this. We're stopping at a shop for a quick top slot change. We're gonna repair our sword because there's a degradation system. Starting sword is
Небольшая
and I
фаза
quote,
закупа.
"buff as heck, strong when
Он
repaired."
чинит свои мечи, часть продает,
And so that's why we're repairing
потому
it.
что
Unfortunately, the
в
sword
игре
juice
система деградации
kind
оружия.
of goes away pretty quickly. So we're gonna
Понимаю,
hit
чем
the
больше
boss
оно
here one
сломано,
time and
тем
then grab
меньше
a mercy
урона
orb,
оно
if
наносит, тем
I'm not
хуже оно
mistaken.
работает.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, let's go. That's
Sword juice.
It's a bit like a good baguette, you know?
good. Yeah.
There's only so long before the sauce dries into the bread.
True.
Gotta have it while it's fresh.
Wait, you have sauce on your baguette?
You don't?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Sometimes I dunk it in soup. Does that count?
Ooh, that's.
I would say that counts.
I want like a nice like tomato bisque now.
Снова мочит босса очередного.
I think the lava is making me think of
Well,
tomato
Сколько
we're
здесь
bisque.
supposed to
боссов,
be
вообще, в
talking about
принципе,
the shop
непонятно.
on this
Yeah,
level.
yeah. Sorry,
Миллионы.
all it was really was starting sword buff as heck, strong when repaired.
So did it start like damaged, so it wasn't
Yeah.
strong because it wasn't fully repaired?
It started not strong, and now it's strong because we repaired it. But we've hit
Yes.
like 5 enemies, so it's probably not strong anymore.
Sword juice not strong. Sword juice is like what, Capri Sun?
And did
like
it
a
take
juice
like
box?
a lot of currency to make it repaired?
Yeah, we spent a lot of money for those 5 hits, like almost all of it, and it's gone now.
I'd also I'd like to talk about this boss a little bit because it's got some interesting mechanics, and by mechanics I mean there's a lot of really horrible things that can happen.
Надо поговорить
So
об этом боссе.
I'm just gonna read my notes verbatim here. Kill giant water bat dragon thing. Phoenix strong here. As many fully charged blasts as possible. You have to lock on, but the game makes that hard. After taking good damage, flies to the middle. If you're unlucky, the boss can go into the ceiling. Every Phoenix will miss as it slowly drifts down because it goes in a straight line.
Да,
The boss can also no longer have a
это босс
hitbox.
имеет
So I'm
интересные
glad that didn't happen.
механики.
Yeah,
Под
I like to
интересными
think this is
механиками
special
он
move, just
подразумевает
invulnerability forever.
игривости в нем.
So if we're going back to the
И
Pokemon, it was
прочитал он свои
spamming double
небольшие
team.
записки,
Yeah,
заметки,
exactly.
как его победить. Если бы не интересно.
You're fighting a guy with big red hair.
All right, so we're not
Переходим к
completely
следующему
out.
боссу.
We have a little
Наконец-то
bit of sword sauce
человекоподобный
left.
босс хоть один.
And so what you want to do here is I think enemies also take more damage from behind, right? So
Not quite.
Ломает
They're
он
unable
землю.
to block attacks from behind.
Прокапывает туннель
So we're hitting him
на
from
другую
behind.
сторону земли.
May not look like it. May look like we're hitting him from like a 10 degree
Спамит его
angle.
сильной
That was
атакой,
clean.
чтобы станить.
But it
That
is
looked
Он
impressive.
ничего
I
не
don't
может
know how
абсолютно
difficult
сделать
that was, but that looked
игроку.
impressive.
it was incredibly difficult. Frame perfect.
Yeah, I pressed
Спрашивают
all of the 2 buttons
его,
perfectly in time.
сложный ли этот трюк,
Gotta sauce it up some.
является ли он
Really
frame
difficult.
perfect.
Honestly, not the hardest thing in this game.
Раннер
obviously,
отвечает,
because
да, это
everything is so
очень
difficult.
сложно, там надо нажимать две
But
кнопки.
but definitely, you know, probably close to maybe almost frame perfect. The
Не
nice thing
совсем
about going
понятно,
behind the
является ли
enemy,
это
though, is that you can
сарказмом,
actually stun lock them, which is going to be a pretty big thing.
либо
in-
там
some
реально
of the boss
нажимать
fights.
эти самые две кнопки.
The
Какой-то
game is
определенный
actually
тайминг. Ну,
pretty
скорее
fun
всего,
from
вряд
the
ли.
side.
Yep.
Phoenix level 2.
Он просто их спамит,
Yep, so we'll be
и
using that
босс
soon, but until then,
танец.
we're just strolling onto an enemy. So, you
I
have any
actually have a rather
donations?
important donation here. From Platinum RPGs, $25 says, the primary advantages of leveling up are more spirit essence, which allows spirit restoring items to be used more frequently, and a larger pool of friend reinforcements to choose from. Certain battle stages are also only unlocked at higher levels.
Ну, вообще, донатер только что раскрыл секрет
I
игры.
don't know what half those were.
Он раскрыл, что
RPGs,
делает
for telling
левелинг,
us what leveling up does. I
повышение
appreciate it.
уровня.
Your notes, Shabu.
That's-
Он позволяет
Yeah,
какие-то заклинания
It's going
душевные
in this open spot.
кастовать
randomly in
чаще.
level 19
И
at
некоторые
some point,
уровни
I'm just gonna say
открываются
levels-
только
I'll copy-paste the
по
donation message
достижению
in the
определенного
Discord for you.
духовного
levels
уровня.
are good.
Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
you go.
That's what I got.
Precognito donates 25 with, I was going to leave a comment, but I couldn't find it in my notes. Great commentary.
Dang. Just happens sometimes.
This happens sometimes.
Раскрыли
Sour Penguin
секрет
gives us
раннер игры.
100 with, my favorite part of GDQ is getting to see some of the weird games out there. Hope to see the glitchless Skyrim run. Let's tell Cancer, none shall pass.
I like that. I like that.
Снова эти большие големные
So, these are
чуваки,
more golem dudes, and Phoenix is
которые
dog.
имеют
I
слабость
like
к
some of my notes are
огненным
golem
фениксам.
time, baby, and then subnote Phoenix time, baby.
I forgot my one rooting change of the past year.
There's a new
There's a
strat.
raise attack there.
Wait, there's a new strat?
Yeah, there's a buff there.
Excuse me, Railcoon. Otogi is very popular and volatile in its rooting. There's a constant
Вообще он
changes
спамит
in
заклинания может, я так
optimizations.
понимаю,
So when you say there's a buff
не
there,
имея
where was
никакого
it?
ресурса.
Like, how
It
У
was
него
in
нет
a
ни
pillar.
маны, ни какой-то
So in
чакры.
practice, I accidentally hit that pillar about 7 hours
Просто
ago.
спамит его?
and There's a buff.
А,
there.
нет, у него
As in,
есть
you found this
какой-то
existed 7 hours
монопол.
ago.
Yes.
Wow.
Право снизу в углу.
Wait,
what
this
was
was
it?
7
Фиолетовая
hours ago? I didn't know that.
Фигня, которая кончается, но она как-то кончается очень
Yeah.
слабо. И при этом
Oh my
пополняется
gosh.
небольшое
Unlocked
количество.
battle stages. Sorry, I'm trying to write down the levels are good.
Особо
So
проблем
good.
нету
I
с
don't know
кастом.
how far I'm gonna get in it. I think that's all I'm gonna add. It's gonna be incomplete for now. So it's level 19. We are officially under-leveled, which we have now learned what that means. Thank you. Platinum RPG, I think. What's the name?
Yeah.
Now this level is like rough at the beginning. The game just like can continuously just 1-2 punch you. Butterfly is probably the best to use here, but it's not worth the time equipping.
Вообще, это сложный уровень, что игра может дать сильно игроку по заднице. Ну, лучшим вариантом является использование синих бабочек, но временные клипы этих самых синих бабочек не стоят того.
But all of the enemies in this area are completely optional. So by the time we get to the boss, that will be worn out.
Потихоньку продвигается к боссу. Тоже у нас будет боссом на этот раз.
Why did we pick it up then? Just because we could?
Just because we could.
Okay.
Wanted to show that it was there. And now we're not going to show what's there because I want more than 2 frames per second.
Next slide, please.
Oh no.
I do have one more thing in my notes that says levels are good. Unlocks boss battle stages.
Thanks.
You're welcome. They're now in the notes. And something about friendship. There you go. I don't remember.
I honestly don't know what that is.
Oh, I remember.
Speaking of friendship, can I read a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Absolutely.
Korik donates 25 with "Hey there, GDQ and Ame. So happy to see you and Otogi at GDQ. Thank you, Ame, for being such a kind support to me. Over here watching and cheering you on."
Thank you.
Добрался до босса. Огромная летающая запятая.
He's a big floaty dude. We hit him and do some magic.
Убивает он ее комбинацией из ударов и заклинания Феникс огненный.
Some persona, Sakimitama, I think, and that whole group, which I'm sure means that it's some kind of really, you know, good folklore thing that I'm totally botching. Level 20.
Тем временем продвигаемся дальше по игре, уже уровень 20. Только есть.
It can take 2 minutes.
У этого босса на этом уровне есть особенность, что он рандомно начинает иногда сбегать.
Oh no, I'm going for the orb. The safety strat of going for an orb. Because
one of the health orbs?
Yeah.
Mercy orbs? Yeah, I remember.
Kind of gone away though.
Did it just go into the wall?
Probably.
Where did it? Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's back.
Oh.
He juked you.
Я так понимаю, он уже нашел босса и начинает с ним разборки. Анимешные.
Apparently that mercy orb is. Sorry, new king.
Да, он сбегает от него. А, нет, та штука не была боссом. Что-то, видимо, с нее лутал. Вот это уже босс. Он старается застанить этого босса. Тяжелая атака с воздуха. Пока у него получается.
It says the exact same thing, but with magic. But magic doesn't actually do damage. So it doesn't really make any sense.
Wait, what? I've been lying this whole time? Or does magic not do damage to the dog?
Магия не делает урона по этому боссу, но кто-то там говорит, что он все это время врал. Говорил то, что заклинаниями его можно убивать, но на самом деле ему не наносит урона. Он просто заклашматил его тяжелой атакой сверхмечом. Дал ему убежать. Опять фаза с закупом. Починил он часть своего оружия.
So
Экипировал посох.
So yeah,
thought you had like a Google Doc or something.
No, I've got a nice. We're old school here.
Какой-то интересный посох он получил. Стреляет фиолетовыми штуками, светящимися.
But yeah, like the boot, but it's a guardian spirit. It takes a ton of friendly fire damage. I just broke my pencil.
Oh no.
Did you write that?
А, это не сам посох стреляет, это он стреляет. Видимо, этот посох бафает урон на нем.
So kill the enemies before they get to it, so that you don't accidentally kill it yourself. There's a weapon here that we pick up, and it literally, like, for no reason other than we can. This is definitely 100% donation time if you have donations to read.
I 100% do have donations to read. Hide the Silverware donates 25 with Railcoon and Shabu has in under 30 minutes become my favorite guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Видимо, какая-то секция идет с просто ожиданием, пока что-то куда-то долетит, вот эта летающая креветка. Миссия сопровождения, я понял.
Scoof or Scoff donates 10 with this goes out to my boy Ame running Otogi. Good luck with the run, and remember to put a bone on the waffle.
Thank you.
Is that a reference to this run?
No, it's completely unrelated.
Okay.
So we play Phasmophobia, and sometimes we just say random words, and the ghost will reply.
That goes somehow. Yep.
Yep.
Osh donates $10 with got the week off work to chill out and watch this GDQ.
Потихоньку продвигается дальше по уровню. Сопровождает своего подопечного. Стреляет фиолетовыми штуками, убивает всех противников себя на пути. Что же будет его ждать в конце? Может, что-то интересное?
So please consider tossing your donations in to make that happen.
Потихоньку уже приближается к концу, осталось совсем немного.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Поломает мосты. С какой целью мне немного не ясно. Он сломал эти мосты, потому что они имеют геометрию в виде дуги. И, видимо, чтобы этот вот подопечный его перемещался прямо и не поднимался вверх по этим мостикам. Интересные тактики.
Yeah, I would show you, but it would probably die, so...
Yeah, don't do that.
Lots of friendly fire damage.
There's also a weapon over here. It's really bad, but I'm gonna grab it anyway.
Doesn't it also not sell well?
Yeah, it's barely worth anything. But it's there.
But you're bored, so you pick it up anyway.
Yeah. I like collecting stuff.
So, mate, did you have a waffle today?
I have not had a waffle.
I had pancakes.
But I am gonna have a celebratory waffle after this run.
You deserve it.
I had a bagel. And a burger. It was a weird combination. I woke up late.
Ooh. Was it like a burger inside a bagel as a bun?
No, that's not kind of...
Проводил, перешел на следующий уровень. Следующий уровень начинается сразу же с босса.
Yeah, that could be tasty. So this is like dragon spell you're using. It's upgraded dragon spell. Does this home in on things?
Sort of. Like it's meant to hit them, but sometimes it just.
Не менял он оружие. Использует все те же заклинания и тоже оружие для победы над этим боссом. Иногда эти существа блокируют заклинания. Особо это, наверное, все-таки не мешает ему. Но вообще они должны их ваншотать. Если они не ваншотают, это значит, они блокируют.
Alright, that's not in the notes. I didn't know that
one. I learned that one by looking.
I'm sweating. I'm gonna be out of a job. Does this lava hurt you?
No.
До этого уровня можно забить лаву, лава тоже дамажит.
No.
Maybe it
It's
is
just-
tomato bisque.
Просто
It's
для
just there for
красоты.
the scenery.
The ambiance.
Интересно, почему лава не дамажит?
I guess going back to the story that we know so much about, we're technically in the land of the dead or something like that. So there's got to be lava
yeah.
there.
Whoever's here is not having a great time, I must say.
But one remains.
There he is.
Alright, I'm still thinking about the waffles. I'm a little distracted, so my thoughts aren't coming out. I was like, ooh.
So are we double dead right now or single dead?
We're
Очень
double
интересная
dead,
игра.
So we were alive, and then we're made
Уже
dead. We're
уровень,
alive, but
наверное,
we've gone to the land
25-й,
of the
может быть,
dead.
идет.
So we're very
Он до
dead.
сих пор жив.
But we're
Yes.
still alive.
We're
Играть
still
за
alive.
живой персонаж, не за
I
мертвым.
see.
Ну, две есть вариации, я так понимаю.
So this one's similar to the previous
Одна
level.
мертвая.
This one
Другая
has
живая.
lightning one shot stuff.
One Riker.
Yeah.
Вариация
Definitely
персонажа,
possible
вариация
to die.
прохождения.
This is
Ну,
difficult.
ты
So
понимаешь,
the
все.
TLDR what you've going on here is that you got the good spell
Завязано
and two
как-то
different
сюжетно.
things equipped to make the spell stronger.
So
Либо-
one of them gives you more magic. The
Oh.
other
Что-то
one
вроде
gives you more damage.
Legacy of Kain Defense, где ты
So
играешь двух
stronger and you
персонажей.
can use it more.
Один персонаж типа
Does your
мертвый, а
magic
другой
regen
персонаж
over
типа живой.
time? Like, or do you just have a set number of casts?
So you can regain some of your magic bar by killing enemies, but for the most part, it's very small.
Oh my goodness, that
So-
just took 3 orbs.
Один удар только что ему
Yeah, there's,
потратил 3
lightning
орба.
one-shots in here.
противника.
It's, like,
Здоровья.
as I
Ух
said,
ты.
it is actually easy to
Ещё.
die. Like,
Ну, дамажит его, мама, не горюй.
hey, you're
Осталось
just a
всего
little
3
bit
орба
close.
здоровья.
little bit clutch.
Мы на
you
пол у
mean?
него особо.
That was scary and I don't even understand what's
Тратить.
going on.
I don't either.
Проблем нету с кастами
This
заклинаний.
level, oh no.
This level
Okay.
sucks even more.
So we can start a counter on this one. This is RNG the level. The enemies can kill you, they can silence you, or they can weaken you, which is called curse.
На этом
If any
уровне
of those
противники
happen,
могут убить
you
тебя,
restart.
могут проклясть, могут
They're
You
заставить,
also
могут заставить
becoming invisible?
молчать,
Oh,
кинуть
yeah.
silence.
Do we know
yeah.
what those things do?
Вот.
Like,
И
what-
каждый из этих
I-
трех
I can
вариантов
guess what silence does.
несет с
And I
собой
can guess what weaken does. What does curse do?
последствия.
Curse is exactly the
Одно.
same as weaken.
Ну, заставляет
It's just with a different
заставить
word.
раннера рестартануть уровень, потому что
So I assume that weaken is
Невозможно
physical
будет дальше
damage or is weaken
продолжить.
both? Do we
проклятие
know?
не знаю, что делает, но Silence,
From
очевидно,
self-person?
запрещает ему кастовать.
You know?
So
Ну и смерть,
levels are
это
good.
смерть.
There was a short pause there, and I understood what was going to happen, but I didn't know
Поэтому
what
не
your
стоит
answer was.
попадаться под атаки.
I have some more lore
no
via
bo-
a donation if you would like.
Oh,
Oh yes,
oh
please.
yes, please.
Please.
Oh my
That's
gosh, that was
raw.
so fast.
Donates
Oh.
$5 and says the floaty boss is what is called a Magatama.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Is there an explanation, or that's just what it's
That-
Ну, снова он переходит,
That's all the
переключает
donations
он
said.
магию на
Okay,
этот раз.
that's all right. That's all right. This is
Возможно,
actually
на
an
бабочек?
important level. This is
Я не
quite
уверен.
possibly the most important
Переключил
level.
оружие на другой посох и
Level
переключил...
Level 25.
Да,
so
да,
we're
он
gonna, we
переключил на
equipped
Butterfly
Butterfly
Staff
3 and Butterfly Staff
и
because of the whole,
переключил
you know,
этот
weakness,
заклинание
Fire
на
Emblem
синих
thing.
бабочек.
This level is super duper
Будет
duper
наносить
RNG.
очень много урона.
This is a run killer for sure. Run killer trademark.
Видимо,
Basically, we're gonna
слабости
kill all these wall seals.
у
If pink things hit
текущих
fog,
противников именно
though,
являются синими
it's a
бабочками.
typo. It drains MP,
Which
which we
Butterfly, в
use to kill
принципе,
Hydra
является
because
OP.
Butterfly OP. Normally you run away, but if you kill it, you get a weapon called Orchid Malevolence, and this weapon is sick. So
Какое-то
I
можно
love
получить
weapons like this.
оружие
Basically,
Orchid Malevolence.
it's a weapon that one-shots
Шмат
everything,
пиздот.
but it makes it so that you get one-shot by everything.
So it doesn't silence them and make them
Ну,
take
ранее
extra
с ним был
damage
дед,
based on
он
how much
наносит очень
damage they
много
took while
урона.
they were silenced.
Бабочки,
I
синие
don't know
бабочки
where you got
стали
that from.
желтенькими.
That's a Dota reference.
Oh. Oh.
Они, видимо,
Sorry, I have very little
бафы с
Dota
посоха
experience.
этого
I'm
самого
sure some people in
становятся
chat are
такими
pogging their
усиленными,
brains out though
меняют
right now.
цвет.
But yeah, it's typically meant as an end game weapon, but we have like just enough damage to kind of squeak on by. And so
Какая-то гидра.
you can
Он отступает назад к
Hydra will
туннелю и
do these, like,
стреляет
light
с
frisbees
бабочек.
attacks, and you just
О,
play
босс
fetch
уже не так
and
много
throw
здоровья
back
осталось.
at 'em, and that
Чуть-чуть его
deals
добить.
some chonker big boy damage as well. So
Будет
He does
конец.
not want to do those right now.
yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
As an update, now that the delay has scrolled through, there are some people pogging in chat now.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I played Dota for maybe 20 or 30 hours with a friend, so I
Почему он перестал стрелять?
So I can't help but notice that your purple bar
Может
appears
быть,
to be
потому
empty,
что
but you're not
уже
dead. Does that mean you've got just
босс
like a tiny
надамажен
sliver
и
there?
сейчас просто
Yeah,
он
but like a tiny sliver.
ожидает
I'm just hoping he does a
какого-то
frisbee.
триггера. Ну да, он ждал
If he
какого-то
doesn't do
триггера.
a frisbee, we'll be doing this again.
Идти дальше. Просто
music feels very
сбежать
good.
надо.
What would the frisbee do for you? Would that
Oh,
like let you
and-
get some magic
It would
back?
let me reflect it at him to do damage because I have no
Also,
magic
what happened
left.
to your health bar?
So I'm dying now. I have no
Когда
purple bar.
нету
So my health bar
пурпурной полоски у него,
is no
которая
more.
Is draining.
играет
Okay.
роль маны,
That's actually the worst RNG I've ever seen.
его
On that.
персонаж
In terms of
Yeah, I
получает
didn't
урон,
get it.
frisbees.
Didn't get a single one.
поэтому его
So those
зеленые
things were supposed
арбы
to
стали
happen that didn't
красненькими.
happen.
Yes.
Он, видимо,
I was meant to get
взамен
one attack out of like those 8 attacks.
каст заклинание
could
за
reflect it,
фиолетовую
and,
полоску,
Was not lucky.
кастует
I shall not pass
зеленые.
today.
То есть
Could you
за свое
imagine
здоровье
if
он
there was
кастует.
just a random bug where the Hydra
Оф,
just none shall
я
pass.
так понимаю, это он уровень перезапустил.
Okay, feels yeah. You got hit by two of the purple floaty boys.
Okay.
Yep.
I have an important question.
Sure.
I have an
So
important
if we're
answer.
dead but alive, but sent to the land of the dead, so we're double dead while still alive, what happens if you die in a stage? Are you then triple dead? Are you still only double dead but no longer alive?
Sorry, I'm frantically looking through my notes. Dash is on the trigger. And then upward swing is trigger plus attack. Hopefully that answers your question. No, that's a thonker for sure. I think do you just
Эти
die at
фиолетовые
that
штуки,
point? Or
я
you
так
just
понимаю, они
dead,
какие-то проклятия
but like
насылают,
not
что ли?
double dead, not like
Ну,
fake
она,
dead.
Would being
он уже
dead, like,
второй раз
cancel out all the double
перезапускает
dead
уровень.
stuff, then you're just regular dead?
I wonder
does
if
that
it's
work?
like a you're either 0 or
Первый
you're
раз
1.
понятно, он просто
But then
помер, а
there's,
то,
like-
что не совсем ясно произошло.
Are we at -1 right now? And then is 0 worse? That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I thought it would make more sense when it started coming out of my mouth, and by the time that the thought had started dribbling out of my mouth, unfortunately,
So you're saying it's
it
time for
already had.
donations?
Yes, please stop me.
I think I can do that. Would you like some donations?
Yes, please.
Please.
Leave us.
You got it. Coming right up.
Наконец-то он приступает к
Jira the Mage
убийству
gives
босса снова.
$25 with Always Love GDQ. And this timing is great as I am homesick this week. Also, this Otogi game seems so familiar. I swear I played this back in the day.
I'm
I saw a
sorry.
frisbee. I saw one
Yeah.
frisbee.
I hit it back and it missed.
Oh no. Okay. More donations.
Yeah.
Заклинание.
Bara donates
Заклинанием он
$50 and just says,
промазал одним.
Skyrim, Skyrim,
Не
Skyrim.
знаю, насколько это плохо.
Oh, I'm
Which,
so
you
down.
know what? Same.
Фиолетовые штуки жрут у
Schwunkel
него ману, я
Donates
понял.
$30.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What?
With this run reminds me of how duct tape can fix concrete stairs. I don't know if that's true.
I'm intrigued though.
Oh, no,
Did
the
you just try to
cutscene.
hit those back, but they got canceled by the cutscene?
Yep, my attack got cancelled.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Have you hit one of the frisbees yet?
I did, but I got hit by the purple orbs, so I don't have as much magic.
О боже,
So I
опять
need, like,
зарестартил
like
уровень.
So
Это является
Anymore?
последним
More
боссом в игре,
donations? Yes, I
походу.
do.
Или
A fancy
предпоследнем.
dragon donates
Он немножко такой сложноватый,
$250
по-моему.
with the runner/couch are hilarious. Thanks for the great comment. None shall pass. Donation goes to the amazing note takers.
Ну, когда у него кончаются маны, и
So, Shabu,
ему уже, в принципе, на
what
уровне
is
делать
your
нечего.
incentive that you would like this $250 donation
Ему
to go
надо
to?
успеть убить его.
Skyrim, for sure. I really want to see glitchless Skyrim, because honestly, I don't know how that's possible even playing through the game
Видимо, слишком
normally.
маленький уровень у него,
Did we just
слишком
get by an
маленький
orb
уровень
again?
духовности. Ему
I got
надо
hit
укачать.
by
Oh.
a couple.
Опять он перезапустил,
Oh, no.
словил
Okay,
слишком
yeah, that's
много
probably the safer choice.
фиолетовых
Yeah.
этих, блин,
So I do have a safety
Here?
save if this goes on for just a little bit too long.
полуживых,
Okay.
но
And,
I do
Hope
have to
that
мертвых,
was
say
но как
that I
живых.
really appreciate that you refer to things written wrong in your handwritten notes as typos.
I didn't even realize. It's. I'm not
Раскат
fixing them either.
уровень,
They're staying in.
перезапускает этот уровень.
Yeah, it's character. Where would the comedy go if I corrected them? You know. I got
Вообще
nothing
эти
else to
рбы
lean on.
ломаются автоатакой,
But I think you're still good to go for
но
more donations.
некоторые
You got it.
рбы незаметно
All
подкрадываются
Unix
сзади.
donates $25 with, wow, this Otogi run is
Так
really
не так просто уничтожить.
checks notes bops. Inu donates 25 with, I wish all runs had a note reader like this one does.
Костой бабочек!
We have Cynic Jester donating 25 with, I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the knee.
I was waiting for there to be a twist.
I was too. It's almost better though. It's like the
Oh
anti-humor.
no. He's shooting the discs.
А он снова промазал
we're
бабочками. Блин. Слезы.
Black fell off my desk right as I
Они
said that.
не нанесли
Oh, no.
урона. А снова мимо пролетели.
I think you're
Без
good to keep
урона.
going.
Sethra,
Oh, yeah.
the individual who donated with the Magatama
И
donation
еще раз
earlier,
без
added another
урона.
$5 with, to add further elaboration to the prior donation, a
В этот раз с
Magatama
уроном
is
отлично.
believed to
Отличный ход.
symbolize
Магии у него
avoidance
очень
of
хватает.
evil, or the magic of good fortune.
Чё?
So, I'm not
в этот
sure
раз
you
он
want
должен
to describe
справиться.
that as a boss fight?
Давай!
That's what's happening now is
Костой!
probably a good
Нет, у него сожрали
Like breaking a
ману.
mirror, 7 years bad luck, 7 runs
Oh.
bad luck.
Was that
А, все, он
That was
добил
it.
его.
That's it.
We got it.
right as your
Господи.
health bar was draining, by the way? I saw that.
Ему повезло,
Yeah.
ему повезло. У него уже
That's what we
кончилась
got.
мана, и
I
у
think that's
босса
what we
было
call a
здоровье.
pog moment.
That's Pog.
That is a pog.
So what's this weapon we got?
Oh.
Because I heard that you did that to
Pogchamp.
get a weapon.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to explain to me?
Снова
or
меняет
should I?
аксессуар.
You go for it while I'm menuing.
Okay, so the weapon we just got, Orchid Malevolence, you one-shot everything, but everything one-shots you. But for now, we're gonna repair our sword and like, grab a carton from the fridge and refill our sword sauce.
Просто это после того уровня он получал
I meant to say sword
меч
juice.
с названием
I said sword sauce
Malevolence.
because of the
No, no, no,
И
alliteration.
шмотку.
It's funny, it works. Keep
У
going.
нее
Anyway.
есть
So you
эффекты.
re-up your sword sauce.
Эффект
then
у
you
нее
re-equip
такой,
the sword and
что
the physical
на
damage
уровне
boost,
ты все
because now
ваншотаешь,
we're out of magic
но и
mode.
все ваншотает
We're
тебя.
gonna kill this big dude and run around and collect some orbs.
They're not mercy
That's-
orbs. They're just orbs.
Just orbs.
Just
На
orbs.
боссов это
Kinda
интересно
sad.
работает?
Orbs. And that's all I have in my notes. So
So, with the one-shotting of everything and being one-shot, is that only when you hit them with the sword, or does magic count too?
oh, that was bad.
Oh my
I
goodness,
don't know.
that was all of your
Yeah.
health.
So you know how we can hit things
Merd.
into destructible objects and it deals a ton of damage?
That happened to us, didn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything that you can do to enemies, enemies can do to you. Just about. I think. Don't
yeah,
quote me
pretty
on that.
much. Including things that don't break. If they just hit you into a wall, you're in for a bad time.
Just like impact damage in
Just
general.
like
Oh my
that.
goodness.
Yeah, this game, so again, Ame is very good. Ame has played this probably more than most people on the planet. But it is like an incredibly difficult game. And like,
Остался у него
Ame
один
has
орб,
made light work of it,
2 орба
but
здоровья.
yeah, there's
Но
some stuff that's very
Он справился
difficult.
с первой фазой.
There are 2 more stone orbs.
But we do got some sword sauce though.
Stone orbs. There we go. They're stone orbs.
Oh,
Ну, с ваншотом он сильно преувеличил, конечно.
thank you.
Видимо, он просто
Also, I just want to say we got distracted. I
сильно
appreciate the additional
разгоняет урон,
information
что
from
у противников, что
donator.
Oh yeah.
that
героя.
But the Magatama
Я не
by
заметил, чтобы он что-то там ваншотил, либо его ваншотили.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Seth.
Seth.
Урона начал больше получать.
I was just trying to remember if there were 2 Gs or 1 G. So it's 1 G.
Oh, someone said I prefer sword milk.
Ooh.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't like that.
uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm gonna. So this is a semi-auto scroller. We're gonna move on from that. So you're gonna heavy attack the nails, the forbidden art.
Lомает гвоздики,
okay, we're back to
либо
down
он наоборот их забивает.
But yeah, so this has a one shot
Забивает гвозди,
as well,
да, в
just
руки.
like basically everything. And so for safety, we're just gonna not even risk it. You don't want that biscuit, you know what I'm saying?
Should I
I
just
did
assume
try.
that at this point there's a potential one shot everywhere?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, the rest of this is quite difficult because there's gonna be like this one, and then there's gonna be a boss rush level that's also incredibly difficult.
It looked like that angle you almost hit 2 nails with 1 down slash. Is that possible or just like
No,
easy?
that is completely possible, and ideally you would do that every time, but
It looks difficult at least.
yeah, you have to press a lot of buttons for that one, and I'm not used to it.
You have to press 3 buttons.
Hey, that's a 50% increase.
Заковали они какого-то огромного потустороннего
So,
таракана.
This is actually. Wait, are you
Не
getting
дали
some
ему
sword
выйти,
sauce?
чинит
I'm
свои
getting
пушки.
some extra sword sauce.
Чинит пушки, выбирает уровень следующий, все,
Anyway,
переходит
this
на
is
него.
actually probably the best level, and it's pretty.
Оружие, когда
It is
слишком
pretty
быстро
gosh
ломается.
darn heckin' sick, my dudes. There's 4 bosses. I wrote boss time rush, baby.
Этот уровень с
You knock enemies into the
босс-рашами.
glass here.
С босс-рашем.
There's a pillar that has an attack buff, so you want to make sure you don't break it, because you want that later. It's
Ну да,
it's
урон он,
saucy
конечно,
damage increase.
знатно
Probably
себя
saves,
забустил
like,
этой пушкой.
however many seconds. And these bosses deal a lot of damage, so we're gonna need to be a little careful.
Ну вообще босс-раш я себе, конечно, немножко по-другому
This is,
представлял. Я думал, тут хотя бы
really
разные
just
боссы будут идти на
Sorry,
тот
carry
же.
on.
I saw something in chat I have to ask you about.
Sure.
Интересный
The bot
босс-раш,
got
конечно.
angry at it, but I can cheat because of a mod.
Он получил
So
урон
they're asking
и
if you take
ему
sword
надо
butter
рестартить
and some sword
катку.
eggs and some sword sugar, some sword flour.
А ему
You
надо
add that to the
рестартить
sword juice
катку,
and
он
make sword
получил
cake.
урон, да за шо?
You put
Нажимай
juice in
кнопки,
your
у тебя всего лишь 3 кнопки, которые
Well,
надо
we didn't
нажимать.
like the idea of sword milk, so I assume that's what they're going with.
Okay.
I think if you used sword milk or sword cream, neither of which I actually like, I'm realizing.
No, that's very uncomfortable.
I don't like that at all.
Непонятно,
if you
на
use either
каком
of
он сейчас
the things I
находится, в
just
каком
said,
состоянии его персонаж. То ли он
you
мертв,
could
то ли он живой, то ли
make a
полумертвый
sword cake.
живой. У них какие-то
Would it
споры
come
были,
pre-sliced?
No.
что
Okay, that was good.
непонятно
That was
происходит.
good.
That was
Мало
good.
объяснимое в этой игре.
So what's
I'm
going on
losing
this
it.
level now that I've distracted us entirely with sword cake?
So we gotta break some glass to actually get to the boss. The hardest part of this level is breaking the glass. I mean that
How
quite
do you
literally.
How do you break the glass? Do you have to like knock the enemy into it?
Yes,
There we go.
Oh, right as you do it. Nice.
that is
And then you
one
have
of
to do it
three.
again.
What happens if you
А
kill
он
the enemy? Like, does
последним,
another one
последним
spawn?
ударом должен
Yeah,
кинуть
there's a bunch of like
противников
invisible
в стекло
triggers.
и
If you run over
сломать
them, they'll
им
respawn.
стекло.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that hit. That
Oh,
looked good.
there it is.
Это, кстати,
Oh, we got one.
это реально
One
ДМЦ, потому что в ДМЦ такая же
No, it's two
фигня
more,
есть. Надо
I mean,
бросать
yeah, I knew
клинки
that.
какие-то в
Oh
стекло.
no!
Oh, you broke
And
the
we grabbed the
pillar.
razor tag.
No.
No!
Помер он.
That wasn't in the notes I made. I don't know how many
Donations?
glass pillars there are. Yes, please.
Бэм, неправильно, ошибка. Запускаем заново.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
All right. So we have a $100 donation.
We might
here.
be here a
I
little
think our
while.
illustrious host may have not heard us. I think this is a good time for donations.
You got it. So we have a $100 donation from Tyler that says,
Всем
Happy
с
New
Новым
Year,
годом,
Ryan.
кстати,
This
с новым
donation goes to
счастьем,
the Skyrim run
с
in honor of my dad,
новыми
who lost his battle with
приключениями.
cancer just over 3 years ago. Skyrim was the first game I bought him when he started his chemo treatment, and somehow he put in 300 hours without ever finishing the main quest.
Надеюсь, он не промажет. Отлично, он
Which is just
попал.
how most people play Skyrim.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the $100 donation, Tyler. Cowbobs donates 50 with didn't know GDQ was
Happy
doing a
New
marathon
Year,
right now. Glad I
Happy
found out
New
because these
Year.
commentators are amazing. Keep up the great work.
А почему
Thank you.
он не
But I
прыгает?
have to
Он
say, every
иногда
time
до противника
the word
достает,
amazing
ему
comes
не
up, I
проще,
keep thinking
блин,
about the
типа,
fact that,
прыгнуть?
Amaze
Или
is
I
kind
do
of
too.
in
такой удар
amazing.
просто
I can't confirm
ну,
I haven't seen a
прибьет их
single like
к полу, а не
written
кинет
pun of
от
that
него.
yet in any donations.
У тебя
Dang.
какая-то матрица ставит.
This part is so rough.
Speaking of Ame, Rod donates $25 and just says, "Hi Ame, go fast."
Давай, стреляй.
Rod, yes.
О, он убил всех противников. О, не, ему повезло.
Oh, the spin.
Боже, он
No,
хитбоксом
no,
задел
no,
Why are
хитбокс
these
стекла.
hitboxes so bad? Come on.
Давай,
Yes!
давай,
No.
давай.
No. Yes.
So-
I'm
so-
so
Все,
scared.
все,
The whole point
это,
of that was to get
это
to
было
the boss,
последнее, я
right?
так понимаю,
Yes, the
да?
boss is these very annoying enemies from before.
Теперь надо заспамить
But
бабочками,
since they're
убить
all
всех
bunched up, it's
оставшихся.
really easy to kill them.
So the boss is the enemies that you. Oh, it's those ones.
Those, yeah.
Can they still
Ну это
curse you?
смерть, он умрет
I
сейчас.
don't think so.
Нет, им повезло.
I hope not.
I'm so scared right now.
Oh
Your
no, it's
health.
fine.
Oh,
The fear in your
Lord.
voice when you
I
said
just-
that.
It's okay.
It's under control.
So now we're gonna go fight. I think these are some of the bosses you fought before.
Вообще,
right?
если он
No?
сейчас погибнет, ему
Why are you
придется все
imagining
это
that?
заново
So it's kind of a boss rush
стартовать.
of all the bosses earlier in the
Единственное,
game.
на что я надеюсь, что он
some of
справится
them are
с
harder.
нажатием, блин,
Some of them
двух
tickle
кнопок.
just a little bit. This one particularly will just straight up one-shot me.
Отлично, отличный ход,
But the
отличное
attack
движение,
makes
молодец.
good work.
Молодец.
I
О,
actually have a question now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does sword cream last between deaths?
Oh no. Why are we talking sword cream?
No.
There's just something
Yeah,
funny.
I'm gonna
about-
say no on principle.
But
gotta-
actually no. If you die and restart, you do lose your sword cream.
Oh,
Why are we calling it sword?
it's okay. We can go back to sauce. I like the alliteration.
I don't like this.
Someone in chat said it again, and I just had to give it a little bit of sunshine.
Chat's been having a field day with sword
Хорошо,
X,
хорошо
Y,
идет,
and
неплохо.
and none of it is good.
Восстановил немножко здоровья.
Well, I'm sorry. It was never
Позволит ему
gonna be
немножко
good.
запарковать
We're gonna
лицо.
take a joke from the last time
Буквально
this game was
одну
on.
тычку.
That most people won't know. Will be funny to us. So if we're talking about Sword X, Y, and Z, what's your favorite Pokemon from that series?
No, you don't need to
No.
talk about. No. All right. So to give some context, when I was explaining the magic system, I compared it to Pokemon, and then I was trying to figure out what Pokemon was based off of, and I could not for the life of me remember rock, paper, scissors. And it was like 3 minutes of me fumbling around trying to figure out what rock, paper, scissors was until Railcoon said, "Wait, are you talking about rock, paper, scissors?" So now,
It was a fun moment.
it was good. It was one of my, yeah, definitely a good moment for me.
Продолжай
Are you
ты
on
свой
your- are
босс
you on the
раш.
last one?
Yep.
Ну
So
ладно, хоть
Yeah.
босс
I
разный,
like to do a customary thing here,
а не только эти
where the
летающие
final
как.
level
Ну,
has
каким
some
уровень он
beautiful
пошел?
dialogue. We're gonna equip our
Уровень
one-shot
достаточно
sword,
сложный был. Я,
and
кстати, даже вспотел
just
немножко.
gonna let it play
как
out,
жал за
and
него.
you can all appreciate
Жесть.
the beautiful writing that is Otogi.
Магазин момент. Переэкипировал он что-то.
legitimately forgot this.
Или починил, не успел заметить. Это уже ластовый босс. По крайней мере, выглядит он так, как ластовый босс. Какой-то он больно крутой, крутышка. Мамин симпатяга, папин бродяга.
Only spent 1,000 years learning one thing.
Whoa.
Did he like pull off a mask?
10,000 years. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
10,000 days. Hogs.
the 27-year journey.
27 years. To be fair, it took him 1,000 years to learn one thing, so.
Now that your soul is ready, it shall become my final sacrifice. To fulfill the promise I made long ago, I face my final test. Soon the fate of this godless world will rest in my hands.
So now the boss fight actually starts. I'm just gonna hit him.
Oh yeah, we equipped Orchid Malevolence, the one-shot sword.
But it's not over yet.
Да, он переходил в магазин, чтобы экипировать этот меч. Чтобы ваншотить противника он сваншотал, но это не является боссфайтом конечным.
I thought he said it was 10,000 days.
Он поменяет свою
Now
форму.
he's gotten all edgy, so he's gotta change it tonight.
Oh no, we missed.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Okay. I'm scared for a second.
I am dead.
Ну,
I
ваншотный
am the
второй раз.
stars. I am the heavens.
No, someone said 8
The
minutes.
fires of hell echo in the skies, and I am reborn. Grant me power through your light.
So time
Время
will end when I hit
закончится,
him
когда
again,
он его ударит в третий раз,
Now, this is an old
последний.
man.
Yeah.
Он уже познал
Went through all that, and he finally told us his name.
вселенную,
Time.
преисполнился ей. Все?
Now we get a little more.
Закончил ран, уложился в ультимейт, отлично.
Despised, exiled
Супер.
from this world. Alone.
Ультимейт он большой, конечно, взял. Но
This is the path I chose.
игра такая интересная,
Princess,
рандомная.
forgive this
Поэтому стимейт
fool
такой.
for leaving you alone in this world.
Клап, 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 клап. Клап, 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 клап. Клап, клап,
You're
клап, клап, клап,
encouraging
клап,
me.
клап, 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 клап,
Guilty
клап,
as
клап, клап, клап,
charged.
клап, 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 клап,
So
клап,
that
клап,
was
клап,
Otogi.
клап, 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 клап,
It
клап,
was a
клап.
ninja dude doing ninja stuff. He was dead but alive, but dead in the land of the dead.
Are
And
we alive again now?
I don't know. I think Otogi 2 has some.
Yeah, there's Otogi too.
Wait, there's a sequel?
I played
Я
about
вроде
half of
ничего не
it.
ранен, но у меня болят
This is my
колени.
second
Really?
time commentating for you, and I never knew there was a sequel.
Yeah. I don't really know much about it, but it exists, so it's pretty cool. So I guess I would like to give a huge thank you
Большое
to
спасибо моим
co-commentators.
сокомментаторам. Спасибо
Thank you to
GDQ,
you.
что
Also,
позволили
thank
мне
you to
показать
GDQ for letting me
эту
showcase
надежду
this.
видеоигр.
I believe it's a video game.
I think it's a video game.
And I'd also like to give a big shout out.
Игра на
to,
на трупе
I guess the
Надутки.
non-existent Otogi speedrunning community, but also the people in my own Discord who have
Короче, он там всех благодарит, всем
supported me
спасибо,
for
говорит
the past
спасибо пацанам
couple
из
years,
Дискорда
really.
за то, что поддерживали
Yeah.
меня, всем
huge
всем
thank you to you
спасибо,
guys.
всем
Much
до свидания.
appreciated.
Спасибо за потрясающий ран,
Thank you, Amay, for
потрясающей
the
игры.
amazing run and always fantastic. company.
Спасибо и всем спокойной ночи.
Thank you.
Всем спокойной ночи,
night,
приятных снов, приятных сновидений.
Good night.
Thank you, Railcoon, for joining despite knowing
Ой,
absolutely nothing about this game. Oh my gosh.